Well, I really don't want to go after that. That was fucking amazing. Derek, that was good. So, I'm leaving town soon, so the other day I went with my mom to eat at her favorite restaurant. We went to Super Salad. You guys like Super Salad? So we get there and my mom, she made her salad and we sit down, we're eating. And she's like, just like really talking about this Asian dressing, like a lot. Like she's going on and on and on, and eventually she shuts the fuck up and we're chewing, and then she just stops deadpan and just looks right at me. And she's like, Kristen, I think I might be Thai. I was like, what? She's like, I love this Asian dressing so much, and I really love pad Thai. So yeah, she said that. And then afterwards she followed it with, hasn't your boyfriend been to Thailand recently? Will you ask him when you see him if he remembered seeing anyone that looked like me? I'm like, no. Apparently salad dressing's so good it makes my mom question her ethnicity. She's a really interesting lady. She spends a lot of her time adopting kids. And it's not because, yeah, clap for it, don't. It's not because she is a good person, okay? It's because all of her biological kids are bad people. Like me. So she just is like always trying again. People always ask me when I tell them I have a bunch of adopted siblings, their first question is, are they white? And I always look at them like, and I'm like, duh. Like, we picked the good ones. Come on, guys. Yeah, so my mom, that weird lady, she's always trying to tell me to have kids. She's like, do you hate me or are you gay? I'm like, both. No. Just kidding. But I've had baby fever. Have any of you ever had any baby fever? There's some ladies here. I've had it before. Have you ever had it when you're single? That's called baby daddy fever. I have experienced this strange phenomenon. It is a real thing, I think. It is. And I find myself at that period in time, I go to the bar and I use really horrible pickup lines. Like, one of them will be like, hey, you look like you'd be really good at buttoning very small coats. I fucks with it. Or like, we might be like getting busy and I'll just like whisper over in his ear and I'll say something like, do you like to play catch in the yard? Or my personal favorite is, have you ever built a treehouse? And at the end of the night, sometimes when he's giving me a hug goodbye, I might he might do that last pat on the back, and I'll stop him and say, harder, until I burp. I'm just testing his fathering abilities. Honestly, I probably dodged a bullet not having any children. I was never very good with pets growing up, or animals, really at all. I once cared for a very shy turtle for approximately 3 months. And by shy, I mean that it was dead for approximately 3 months. And the day that he finally decided to come out of his shell, I was showing him to a friend, and he just came right out in pieces. He was dead. That was sad. Guys, that actually kind of fucked me up. That was really personal. I thought I got to share it with you. It's funny, I have friends, they've known me my entire life, and for some reason they still trust me to babysit their kids. They bring their kids over to me. They're like, Keystone and a barbecue is worth my child's innocence, or whatever. Whatever I might do to them, You don't know. You don't know me. But they bring them to me as if they didn't grow up with me. They know that when we were kids, I used to bury 2 crickets alive, and then I would watch to see which one got out first, and that one was the winner. You know? And sometimes there weren't any winners. And honestly, the winner was a loser because I would just put it against like another opponent. You know, just bury it alive over and over and over again. Like, yeah, bring your kids over. Kids like to dig holes.
Oh, shit.
I'm just kidding, I dug the holes. You know, kids are terrible at digging holes. They are almost just as bad at getting out of them. Hey, that's all I got. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.